Hey, it's Biddy Penny. Welcome to my channel and welcome to a bonus live this week, everybody. I figured since I am going to be unpredictable next week with content on my own channel because I'll be focused on Craft Roulette at the event, then I would give you guys a bonus. So here it is. And you know it's going to be juicy because look at this mess on my desk. That's all I know. I've got so many ideas swimming in my head. Speaking of swimming, look at these fish and mermaids and a mercat. Oh, I'm super duper excited about this. So yeah, I've got some ideas. Anyways, let's make it through this stack and let's get started because that's what I want to do and that's what I need to do. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff. Okay, let's do this. So welcome to a bonus live. It is Wednesday, unless you're watching this on a different day, and then it is that said different day. And welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me find my live so I can say good morning. Look at all you friends who found me. Hi, Jason. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Angie and Linda and Vicky. Good morning. Oh, I'm glad you think it's a nice surprise. Miss Jill Pounds. You and Cool Johnny are on my list today of people to reach out to and see how it's going. I've been, hoping and praying that you get to attend the cousin's funeral and do the things you need to do and still make it to Craft Roulette. So that's what it's all about. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. I only got 6. That's pretty good. There's more than 6 out there, but yeah, I did that thing. Desiree's gonna laugh her head off. Speaking of Desiree, dun 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 dun. New ink. I didn't want to show it the other day because it was still healing and it was a little red. And so that's why I had on my hubby's shirt. But yeah, it was still really red and raised and not looking that pretty. But today it's looking beautiful. So I got some new ink. Not this kind of ink, but yeah, I actually based this on one of Desiree's stamps. I had her permission, and then I added some roses to the mix and got some new ink, and I'm super excited. And this is all I could take. I could not take any more than this, but at a later date, I will go back and get some shading done and more line work done, but I'm telling you, it was painful. Very, 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 very painful. Oh my goodness. Hi, Jenny. How you doing? I stumbled upon this. It was an accident. It was a total and complete accident, but I had to. I absolutely had to get this, and I just thought I'd share it with y'all. The Colors of Film, The Story of Cinema in 50 Palettes. Oh, I'm so excited about this. It's got like 50 different films, and I have not read the intro yet. I want to read it. I can't wait to read it, actually. And all of this. But it's different palettes, color palettes from film, and how color tells a story. And with each movie, like The Wizard of Oz, not in Kansas anymore. Well, my heart and my mind are in Kansas, but my body is here. So I do feel like Dorothy this week. Just to set the record straight, I do feel like Dorothy. But I'm not in Kansas yet. Anyways, it's all about how filmmakers use color to tell a story, to help with story. And I think this is just going to be a really fun exploration. And I think it's really good it'll be great to think about color in this way. So I'm stoked. I'm real excited. Did I get it so I could copy the palettes? Not really. Not really. I really just got it because I want to read about how color was thought of, and plus I'll get to learn about like each movie along the way. Okay, I have a funny John Ford story. It's not like my own, it's Steven Spielberg's, but Steven Spielberg got to meet John Ford right at the beginning when he was still very, very young. He, by happen chance, got to meet John Ford, and John Ford told him, "You want to make a movie interesting? Think about your horizon." And told him to always be smart with the horizon, and he would make interesting films. Well, I think Steven Spielberg went beyond the horizon personally. But yeah, I thought that was great. Oh, The Aviator. I haven't seen this in so long. Ooh, look at that. I like that they have the actual color name too. It's not a name, it's a color from the digital color number. Let's see. I can't think of what it's called right now. I was going to see if they say. But yeah, so this was a sweet find. Colors of Film, the story of cinema in 50 palettes. There it is. There it is. I did not pay that much for it, actually. I got it on sale for like 12 bucks on Amazon. So if you're interested. Ooh, I found this and was thinking, ooh, this would be really fun, maybe, to play with and prep for Craft Roulette. So it's like, I thought there were more than one stencil. There's 3 of them in there. Okay. So going through the random things on my desk, none of this has anything to do with what we're going to do today. But still, this is what's on my desk. I moved my core watercolor palettes into a new palette. It's not big enough to hold me and all my core, but here it is. I had to actually take a few colors out. I need to get a bigger palette, but I'm going to make this one work for now. I have not been using my core watercolors for like 2 or 3 months because I had put them all on magnets and put them in a palette, and all the magnets fell off because Texas is so humid. And humid is Texas, at least in my area. So anyways, I had to move that over, and I had bought this palette a while back thinking, I bought it specifically for my core watercolors thinking it was big enough, and it was not. So anyways, I did that, and now I get to use these again. So you're going to see me pull for this palette a whole lot more now. I've got some more stars. I've got some randomness. Thinking about Craft Roulette, I grabbed my postcard stamp because it actually says postcard. I'm going to also, but I'm taking this with me. I was thinking about taking out one of these postcard stamps. We'll just take this one because she's never been used. Let's put her in the game, you know? And I'm just going to pop her right in here because I'm taking this whole stamp set. But now I'll also have a stamp that says postcard. So that is that. Done. All right. Well, so what in the world are we going to do today, Betty Penny? Well, we're going to have some fun. I am taking my... I don't think I have any of these in my go bag, but I was like, ooh, I need to make sure I pack them for all my oopsies. So I've got a sand eraser, which I like this one. This is like a double eraser. One end is a sand eraser, one end is a rubber. So you actually, let me take this off. You get 2 erasers in one. You can also buy an eraser that's just the sand eraser, and don't mind my nails. They have been battered this week. So, anyways, that's that. And then this is an adhesive eraser. So looks like a cookie. It's not a cookie. Don't bite it. It's for erasing glue, which I get glue and ink on the things I make. So those are going with me to Craft Roulette, and so is this whole pile. So let's get this all out of the way because we're not working with any of this today. Let me go put this in my pile real quick. Thanks for helping me clear my desk this morning, you guys. We did it. Today. Well, I really want a gel print. Did I show y'all my new gel plate? Angie was like, hey, I want a gel print. And I was like, well, yeah, me too, always. And I found this adorable 4-inch gel press gel plate, and I grabbed it because I love that I can put this on a 5x7. You could also put it on an A2, right? Yeah, I'm super stoked about this, and it's a circle. So I think I can just gel print a bunch of ephemera and like stuff this way. And it'll be great to travel with, you know, because it's small and lightweight. So this is going with me as well. I'm bringing this. Angie, I'm bringing this. I'm bringing this, and I'm bringing a couple of 5x7s because one gel plate's never enough. Sometimes comments get hidden in the corner of my phone. It's in Kansas. Okay, let me back up. Miss Sue's here. Miss Rhonda Lane. Oh my goodness. It's been a long time, friend. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. To be honest, it put me in a bit of a tailspin, but that's just me. I'm finding it gets harder to process things sometimes. And yeah, it did put me in a tailspin, but I love it. And it only put me in a tailspin because of me. I don't know what else to say. Okay. Let's see. What I wanted to work on today. First of all, I'd like to find one of them to show you all. But I'm going to try to use my scraps today, you guys. And where'd they go? Well, I thought they were right here. So I had a couple ideas. There's some ladies. This was a gift to me from Devin Rex for Art, and this is called a zine. So it's one sheet of paper, and oh good, she did not glue it. So this is one 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Ta-da! That's what that is. Folded. You fold it in half, and then you fold it again and again. You cut it from here to here only, right on that middle line that when you fold it in half. So from there to there. But then you can take it and fold it up. Then you do this number, boop. And what you've done is created a little book. Well, I was thinking of making a zine, and I can't give everyone at Craft Roulette a zine, but I was thinking I could have it on hand and have a couple on hand at least. So, I've never made one, and I've been wanting to make one for a long time, so why not today? Now, Devin Rex for Art is an incredible artist. I love her gel plates. I love the designs that she does for PM Artist Studios. I love everything that she makes. She's just incredible. So I'm going to use her example to guide me through and to help guide you guys through. Now, I am just going to start with a gel print that I already have because I have a bunch of them. Okay, but I need to find one that I like. And that is, well, we actually might have to print one. I don't know. Let's see. Just depends on what's down here. And the reason we might have to print one is because I don't have very many full-size sheets anymore. Well, is that all I have? Because I need, this is on regular copy paper. I need something lightweight like this. Well, if I start, let's see. Because I like something, kind of want something bright like this instead. Let's see. The thing is, this is on uber super thick, almost not even bendy cardstock. And that would be really hard to fold all the ways you need to fold it. But this is more the palette that I wanted to work with. All right, well, let's see if we can make it work because I'm gonna put it in my copying machine because, oh my gosh, what did I do with Devin's? Did I just put it back in here? With all my paper? I did. So this is a copy. This is not the original. So she will make a copy, like scan it in and print it out, or make a direct copy, and that way she can share it with more people, which is exactly what I'm going to do because these kinds of things take time. So maybe I can do that. Maybe what we can do is kind of measure these quadrants and make it work without me actually folding this piece of paper. So let's cut this down. Jill Pounds, good morning. Jill Pounds is saying good morning to everybody. I'm getting caught up. Miss Sue, how are you? Let's see. So 8.5 by 11. Almost did. It is 8.5 by 11. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. I wasn't sure if this was 9 by 12 or 8.5 by 11, but it is 8.5 by 11. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Well, let's play with it some more, shall we? What if we add some stars? Let's do it. Let's add some stars. Let's gel print said stars, maybe. Because it'll just be so much easier. It won't cover the full sheet, but it'll cover enough of the sheet. Oh boy, you know what happens when we get the gel plate out? Guess what happens? Lots of gel printing, because once you start, you can't stop. All right, let's get a yellow, because that's what I want. this meat in? It looks like it's semi-transparent based on the symbol that's on it. Get my brayer. There we go. Ooh, she's sticky. There we go. Ooh, this is vibrant. This is knock your socks off yellow. That's what this is. Okay. And we're going to put this down. Let me tell you, when I came to my craft room today, you guys, there are so many things I want to make right now. It's crazy. So many things. Jenny, Bitty Penny, what state do you live in? I live in Texas. Yes, ma'am. Yeehaw. Aw, they're not very apparent, are they? That's that transparent ink for you. If I did it in an opaque color, it would be more of what I want. So let's do a pull. I'm going to take this over. This is a mister. I'm just going to mist this to get it the way that I want it. And I'm going to put this over to the side. And I'm going to get this cleaned off on a sheet of paper. That's what we're going to do. So we're just going to mist this. Help that paint release. Let's put it on here. This is how I'm going to clean off the stencil. Vicki, it'd be so cool if you could go to Craft Roulette. I don't know if that's your thing though, but I can't remember. It'd be so great. But I know you've had quite the year and are probably still getting your house together again. You probably got other things going on. Okay. Normally I would clean that off on more paper and do all those things, but one, I'm not trying to be here all day, and I know you're not either. And two, it's transparent. It's pretty transparent, so it wouldn't be that phenomenal. Okay. We need to lift this. So I need to put down another color to lift it. Ooh, my Jane Davenport's just sitting right here. See if that'll do. I think it will. It's not going to be great, but it's going to be something. Let's pull that right here. This should be interesting because this paper is kind of damp. I've never done that before. We'll see what happens. This may not work at all. You never know till you try or you learn. I just received my 48 Meeden watercolor paint tubes yesterday. Can't wait to play with them. Jenny, I'm so excited for you. Where is Craft Roulette Live this year? Craft Roulette Live is probably always going to be in the same place. It's in Kansas City, Missouri. Okay, we got a muddy mess. All right, fantastic. Well, the good news is I can put this away. I don't want to get caught up in gel printing today. I was just trying to clean it off so I could put it away. Oh wait, no, we need to get the yellow. Dun dun dun. I need a more opaque yellow. Let's see. Ooh, this one will work. I think this one's really opaque. It's not exactly yellow, but it will work. It's very opaque. Hi, Michelle. I hope you and Scott and family are doing mighty fine. So good to see you. Michelle and Rhonda Lane. My Aussies are here. Di might be watching. Let's see. Aussies in the house. Way too much paint. Let's brayer this off real quick. Hey Penny, I'm bringing a bunch of acrylic paint, and the package says mini eclairs, but it isn't. But it's still yummy because it's paint. Let's let's break into this new gel plate and use it. All right. And stencil, stencil, stencil. Okay. And now let's transfer those stars right onto here. Trouble I'll go through for a few stars. Well, those still aren't real apparent, are they? Okay. Ooh, that's a cool texture. All right, let's get this onto something. So this is getting more and more challenging the further I go. I was not set for gel printing today. All right, let's get this out of the way. That's going to need to dry for quite some time. Let's bring this in. Let's put this over this muddy mess. Why not? It's not like we have anything to lose. Look at that. I mean, there's definitely some color in there, but it's pretty mud. It's pretty much mud. All right, I'm going to use paper towel so I don't get my hands full of paint. And what I'm doing is just laying down. This had a lot of excess paint on it. So paint side down with the stencil. There we go. That's better. That's better. I like that. Stars almost look three-dimensional in places. Okay. And then let's clean this off. I don't mind my stencils being dirty, but this is a little excessive. Clean it off on here. It's not like it's going to show up too much. Yeah, no, that didn't do anything for it. Okay, fine. We'll just add stars another way. We're going to move on from this. We need to do something with this. Get out of Karen flower. Stamp it. We'll let that dry. Okay. Stamp this off onto something dark. Ooh, that lifted right off onto the stamp. Oh, I think that is the Jane Davenport ink. It loves water. It's very transferable. All right, let's get this nice and clean. Done. Well, whatever. We'll add more stars to this in another way because they just weren't, they're not wanting to shine. They're not even showing up, but it does add like another layer of texture to this. Okay, so let's do measuring. Usually people do not measure a zine because you just fold it. You fold it in half, you fold it in half again, and then you fold it in half again. So you don't have to measure, but we're gonna measure. Let's see what the measurements are. Okay. Well, this one's 10 and a half. Hers is smaller, which is fine, except for it's not. Hers is 8 by 10. That won't work. Well, everything is just going swimmingly, isn't it? All right. Looks like we're gonna have to score this. Let's dry it. Good morning. What day is it, Flo asked. Flo, how's your wrist? It is Wednesday. This is a bonus live. Glad you found me. I haven't used my gel play yet, so I'll be interested in seeing it too. Oh, yeah, I think you're gonna, well, I hope you're gonna like it. It's not for everyone. I know that Libby's not a fan because she doesn't like getting messy and painty. So you don't have to gel print, but yeah, it's just kind of not her thing. She tried it and was like, pass. But you know, she could always change her mind later. She could give it a try if she's anything like me, which she is. She could try it again in 6 months and love it. Okay, so we know what half of 11 is because all you card makers out there. It's 5.5. So let's score it 5.5. All right, and let's score it everyone's favorite measurements right now. 4 1/4. Make sure I got it right. Okay, 4 1/4 and 5.5. Now we've got our center. So if this is 5.5, half of that is 2 1/4. Nope, that would be 4.5. 2.75 is more like it. 2.75 plus 2.75, 5.5. I can do math. All right, and let's do that again on this side. And now we have our zine quadrants. Does that make sense to any of you? You go halfway on the length, halfway on the width, okay? And then you split the width in half. So 2.75, 2.75, and when it's all done, it should fold right up. Let's burnish all of our score lines. Okay. Get a bone folder out. I'm gonna re-gel stuff. Messy, messy. I found a thing of ephemera. Would you like it? It's already pre-cut. I don't know what's in it. It's old, but I was thinking of you when I found it. Since I know you can't fussy cut or anything right now, I can go through there and see. Maybe I can take some pictures, send them to you. I'm gonna have to do it after I get back, girlfriend, from my trip, but I saw it and thought of you. Okay, so this is like 110-pound paper that I'm trying to work out. It's it's working. It's working. Morning, love. All right. See this. This and this. Ah, yeah. There we go. Okay. So now you cut from this point to this point. I need to remember to pack one of, actually, I think I have one of these in my go bag. Always there. I'm gonna have to go through my go bag and make sure I have everything I want to need for this trip. We have yet to do that, but we will. Usually people would use a ruler for this. I did not. Okay, so then at this point, because you've only cut between the two centers and the two center areas, then you can take this, go like this, and you have a book. Now, this one's not going to fold great because she's thick. Thick paper. This definitely works better with thinner paper. But it's not like it's not possible. It's totally possible. But we've taken one sheet of paper and made a little book. Let's decorate it. So what you do, let's go back to Devon's. Devon Rex for Art is the name of the channel. Her name is Yolan, actually, but okay. So what you do is you decorate one side. So see this side, if I just fold this piece of paper in half, okay, just fold it in half. So let's just fold ours in half. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to decorate everything upright on this half. Okay. Then you flip it, you flip it end to end, and you decorate everything on this half, right? Where everything's upright the way you want it, unless you want yours upside down. When it's unfolded, they should be opposite of each other. Okay, so let's take a minute to admire her designs. So you can tell all the feet are down here. Then everything is upside down up here. That is the way it should be because you're going to fold it down, squish it together, and that way, if witches were fishes, their cats would be too. They'd have starfish shaped warts and ride seahorse for sport. They'd use shells to cast spells and to cook up their brew. So don't swim in the green foamed ocean. It may be fish witch potion. Isn't that awesome? So a lot of times with zines, they are thematic. They tell a story. It's like a mini book. So we're gonna work on that, the storytelling part. But now all of you know how to make a zine. Look at us learning things. I'm reading your comments and getting caught up. Yay. Oh my gosh, Jenny Roberts, you were in Flo's area yesterday? Caught in traffic? Oh, thanks, Flo. What do you do to your hand, Flo? Yeah, she was line dancing and some new boots, and she slipped over some guy's big foot. Took a tumble. Hi, Gloria. Oh, that's what she really did. She slammed into a wall. Were you like playing the Kool-Aid man or what? All right, let's do this thing. So, had I been prepared, and I was not, Okay, no one's surprised by that. I would have had my stamps out. Let's see, not that drawer. Let's see if I can find them. I need to think about what the theme is going to be. Obviously, it's going to have something to do with Craft Roulette. I'm looking for my Craft Roulette stamp set. I should have had it out already. I know where she is. I just should have had her out. There we go. Peace, love, Craft Roulette. How about something like that? That could be a lot of fun. I have another kind of hippy dippy. Oh, let me grab my hippy dippy girl. I got a hippy dippy girl too. Oh, we might actually use... I need my robot. From Craft Roulette last year, from Chelsea Comer. Well, I'm going to be sad if I can't find that. Sound like I'm lifting weights? I am. Here we go. We got May's. Ooh, let's use the mouse with the paintbrush from Colorado Craft Company. Colorado Craft Company was a sponsor last year, and they're a sponsor again this year. This might be fun. Life would be unbearable without you. That sentiment, maybe. Loving you is a piece of cake. I do like the idea of a pun. Because, you know. How about, I wish crafting therapy was covered by insurance. I got that at Craft Roulette last year. Where is Chelsea Comer's robot? We might use that. Bear with me, friends. I've got to dig through some stamps. Ooh, we'll probably want to use that. Oh, here's some paper. I think that came from Craft Roulette last year. I think at the bottom of this pile of stamps, because all my tiny stamps fell out, I'm going to find the robot. So you guys just bear with me. I'll keep throwing things on the desk to keep you entertained. Oh my gosh, is she not just precious? She's so precious. Oh, we'll want to use that. Pretty Penny, you have the coolest stamps. I know, it cost me an arm and a leg, but you're right. I do. Let's see. Craftacadabra. When crafting supplies magically appear in your stash that you have forgotten about. Yep. Still can't find Chelsea's robot. I know I saw that little sucker just the other day. Huh. Well, shucks. That makes me sad. All right. want it to be included. Let me lift this one layer and then I'll stop digging, I promise. But I know it's in this box and I know I saw it the other day. So it's like, if I give up, then I will have just missed it. Oh boy, I got stamps falling everywhere. Let's see. Almost done. Bear with me. Shucks. Okay, let's move this one over. See if it's over here, hiding. Oh, look. But wait, there's more. I have lots of little stamps. I'm going through my itty bitty stamps right now. That's what I'm doing, in case you're wondering. And the robot's itty bitty, so I know this is where it should be. The only thing is I kind of feel like it might have been somewhere else. Out of place. And in that case, it will only be found by accident if it's not where it belongs. It's not in here. Well, I tried. I tried. And you guys waited so patiently on me trying. I don't understand, Captain. Where could that robot be? It's off having a grand adventure in my craft room. That's where it's at. All right. Let me put all these back. No robot. Too bad. So sad. I know I've seen it. It's just somewhere else. Hi, I'm back. Are y'all still here? Did y'all leave? Are y'all gone? Look at all this stuff we have to decorate our little zine wish with, I saw wish and said that instead of with. All right, we're going to give it a little bit of hippy dippy baloney. Okay, so I think we're going to do a hippie crafty zine. Craft-a-cadabra. I want these, I wish crafting therapy was covered by my health insurance. We can use Maymay's. I love, okay. Cake and health insurance are contradictory, so let's use it. We've got Craft Roulette. This is for layers. This is great because it has like Art Girl, Stamp Girl, Scrap Girl, Art Sister. Then we've got pencils and paintbrushes. All right, I'm kind of gathering some perspective here from everything that I pulled. All right, I'm ready. Let's do this thing. That goes there. These are going to go right here. Okay, I think I'm ready. I had to get my bearings on this project. These are somebody else's gel prints. I think these were from My Paper Insider. Is that who this is? I'm pretty sure that's where these came from. I'm pretty sure that these came from Craft Roulette last year. So let's take them and use them. Golly, they're gorgeous. KYB. Whoever gel printed these. And we're just going to start working them into our backgrounds. If you like making ATCs, then you probably enjoy making one of these zines, I'm guessing. It's so gorgeous. Because that's how I'm going to decorate mine. It's kind of like individual little panels that are about an ATC size. I don't know where I'm going yet. I'm just tearing and ripping and working on this background. I like that though. Every panel has something, so I'm thinking of all 8 panels. Jason Downs is here. Hello. Let's see. Vicky, Gloria, Jenny, reading y'all's. Oh shoot, look at the time. Ah, Angie had to go. Oh, Flo, you're not whiny. If it hurts, it hurts. You know, I was getting this tattoo the other day. There she blows. And my goodness, was it painful. And I remembered 20 years ago when I got these, how painful that was. I thought it was just a wrist thing. Oh no, child. That's not it. First of all, my tattoo artist was like, yeah, tattoos hurt. And I'm like, yeah, they sure do. But he was so funny. He was like, women are so much better in the tattoo chair than men. He said, especially the big dudes. The big dudes who come in and you think, you know, they're super tough. They can lift 250 pounds. They can bench whatever, you know, and then they come in and he's like, and they complain the entire time of the pain. And I was like, well, women are given a monthly cycle, childbirth, menopause. We're strengthened every day biologically. So, yeah. But man, there were certain spots that I definitely had to breathe through. It's kind of like childbirth, though, you know. It's short-term pain for long-term gain. Okay, so I'm staying inside the edges as I glue these things down. We're going to do a lot more gel printing, you guys. Not today and not before Craft Roulette Live, but I want to make, I've only done it once before, and I know I've told y'all this already recently, but I want to make gel plate journals. Just journals with gel plate pages. because I've only done that once. I've added gel plates pages to my journals with a lot of other kinds of papers, but only one time before have I done an entire journal where all the pages were gel printed. And that's just unacceptable business practices. So we've got to fix that. I really like the contrast that all of these gel prints have with one another. That's making me real happy right now. All right, I'm gonna put these scraps to the side. Let me just put them back in their bag. Six months. Woo! It's a long time. Alrighty. Uh-oh. Zootaloo. I missed two. Let's get those glued down. For Kansas forecast, I can read. For Kansas City, my brain does that. It goes so fast, it combines words. Not trying to say I'm smart. I'm spicy. That's what it is. But Jason was giving us the forecast. Thursday, high of 83. Yes. Oh, get me out of this scorcher down here. It's been like 102, 103. Ugh. I mean, I just stay inside, but still. I don't like it. All right, let's figure out our Craft Roulette wheels. Let's just stamp those across our background, I think. How many of you, I don't have a polling thing because I'm not using StreamYard right now. And YouTube doesn't have, not that I know of, a way for me to do an official poll while I'm live streaming. It's not that fancy. I'm grateful for YouTube in every way, but it's not that fancy. Anyways, how many of you have made a zine before? Kalinda, it is Wednesday. I'm going to throw y'all's week all off. Yes, dear, it is Wednesday, and I'm doing a bonus live as promised because next week your girl is going to be busy living La Vida Loca, okay, in Kansas City. So, uh-oh, that slid. That should be interesting. Oh, that's okay. It just makes it more bold. I thought I'd give y'all a couple of extra lives this week, you know. Rattle your brains this week. Leave you alone next week. I'll have something pre-recorded for y'all. But I thought I would hang out with you a little extra this week. All right, let's fold that up and see what that looks like. This is kind of a fun project because you can kind of see as you go. Yeah, let's add more. I like it. Back to work, Kalinda says. Can't stay. Gotta head. First day back from work. Oh. Hope she has a good day. Hope everyone has a good day. Last week, you guys, I had like literally 15 meetings at work. This week, I do not. Thank goodness. I mean, I love everybody and it's great to see everyone, but man, I do not want to be in that many meetings if I don't have to, if it's not absolutely necessary. Okay, we've got Mr. Wheel on there. Well, we've got the color wheel anyways. Let's get the small one because this stamp set comes with 2. Oh, I just got a whole nother idea, you guys. Ooh, ooh. We might shift. We might not do hippy dippy baloney on this one. We've got Scute. We might have to make our own sentiments. Whoa. I thought the teams were on here, but they're not. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of might change my mind. If I had thought about it more, I wasn't always flying by the seat of my pants, I could have come up with like a poem or something like that. Yeah, let's get this small wheel worked in here. Can't have too many wheels spinning. I'm glad there's only one Mr. Wheel. I can't imagine many more than that. All right. Let's fold her up. Take a look. Oh, yeah. Looking good. Looking groovy. Snarky Craft Roulette zine. If it's not on my mask, it's not happening. We could come up with some Craft Roulette snark. Mr. Wheel's got his sassy pants on tonight. You know, we could come up with some snark. So what's kind of cool is that with zine is, you know, you can really spend your time making it and then just make copies, colored copies of it and share it with your friends. And the other great thing, let me show you this real quick, is they're very, as long as you keep everything flat, they're very friendly for mailing. Oh gosh, where did it go? There it is. Because you can unfold it like this, see, and mail it off. And it's very flat. It's even flatter than a card because it's not even cardstock. It's copy paper. So you just put it like that into an envelope. I don't have an envelope, but you put it in an envelope. So they mail very well. Okay, so we've got that. Let's Baby Penny, I'm watching from Kansas City. Ramona. Awesome. Yay. My heart's there. Sure is. What if we're not going to fill in all the wheel, but let's do, you know, just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. fill some of these in. The only thing is what ink I use. I think I'll use archival ink because I may end up going mixed media a little bit. Let's get some red and blue and yellow. We'll use our primaries. I don't have very many archivals is one reason why. Cool Johnny's here. Cool Johnny. Have y'all gotten the dates yet? Is it gonna work out? I hope it's gonna work out. But you don't have to be in two places at the same time. You only need to be in one place at a time. That's what I keep hoping for. Whoa. Talk about whoa. Okay. Just filling in the wheel a little bit. Oh, I guess that's all I need. I don't really want, let's put this color right here. Okay, that'll work. Anybody want coffee refill while I'm up? Yes, please. Lots of people. Got it. I can only carry one cup at a time, though. Oh, my goodness. Da, 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 da. Betty Penny, did you buy a pair I left? Betty Penny, I did buy a pair I left. Handed scissors, not so easy. Oh, wow. Well, you don't know until you try, right? I picked my left arm for my tattoo because I was like, you know, I just don't want anything to happen to my dominant hand in any way. This girl's got a craft. Not that it would, but you never know. I wasn't taking any chances. All right. Ooh, I like this. I like where this is headed. How do y'all feel about it? Da-da-da-da. Betty, where are you going? Are you coming to Kansas for? Oh, yes, my Ramona. I will be there with bells on, girl. All right. Oh, not done yet. Need to add some red. And then we'll switch to the little one. I will be there with bells on, girl. We're going to have so much fun that you got to spell it with two N's. This is fun. Oh boy. I might be on a kick now. A zine kick. All right. Like Karen always says, don't tempt me with a good time. All righty. Let's put that there. Now let's do the same thing for these little guys. These little cuties need their ink too. This was the first Craft Roulette stamp set that Mary ever designed. I can't wait to get my Mug Club stamp set. It only took me like 5+ years to earn that thing. Okay. I want a jersey from Cucurella, who was a Spanish player that was my favorite this year. I would love to have a Cucurella jersey. My hubby already knows. I always like players like him who play, he's like a little kamikaze. He's just wherever that ball is in every position all over the place. He even scored a goal in this cup, which made me so happy. All of you thought we were past talking about the World Cup. Wrong. And it creeps back in. I just saw John and Jason talking about jerseys and got me started again. Yeah, I loved Puyo, Tevez. All these years, I've always liked the real just unconventional playmakers. And Puyo was one. Tevez was definitely one. And now we have Cucurella. And I think I need a Cucurella jersey. Because he was a playmaker. All right. Ooh, I'm feeling good about this. How are y'all feeling about this? Will you make a zine? Do you think? Don't worry if it takes you years. It took me years too. But I'd like to encourage you not to take years because it's so fun. And I'm totally kicking myself for waiting so long. So let's fold it up and take a look at our little book. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so perfect. I like it. Okay, let's... Bye, babe. I love you. Let's decorate. Okay, so we've got our wheel. Let's see here. There we go. These are all the different teams. Team Chocolate, that's me. Club 52, Mug Club, 200 Club, all of our colored clubs, or teams. I'm saying club. Don't mind me. Our teams and our clubs. Yes. Intrepid member of the Craft Roulette culture. Proud member. Love it. All right. Miss Bertha Bless Wilson's here. I hope you have a good day. Let's see, Miss Bertha. You know your typing is bad when even your autocorrect can't help you. I love that. Okay. What I'm wanting to do right now is kind of figure out what my theme is Craft Roulette, obviously. But I'm wanting to figure out like what kind of sentiments I'm going to add. So, you know, Devin has a whole story here in a sense. That is so adorable. And I do love the way that she's addressing her panels. So I'm just going back to my inspiration with Devin's book. And I really like how her panels are decorated kind of like two at a time, right? So when it's open, you get this whole spread. Okay, I like that. I need to figure that out though. So at this point, once we get to decorating, I think this is the front, then I think for my sanity, I'm gonna have to label these. So let me show you what I'm talking about. I need itty bitty Post-its. There's some. So let's use these smaller Post-its. Get a pen. This will work. Why not? Okay, so cover. And then we're going to go A, and the reason I'm putting 2 is to tell myself these 2 panels are the same spread. Okay, so those 2 panels are the same spread. And then we've got B, B, terrific, B, B, terrific, B, let's go D, dynamite. Doesn't really look like a D there, but that's a little bit better. Well, no, that's a D for dynamite. Okay, dynamite. And then we'll go back cover. All right, I need this for my own sanity. When it's all folded up, you may be like, why, Bitty Penny? Why did you do that? Why did you need to do that? I'll show you. Because when we unfold it, looky there. Everything's not where it's supposed to be. It's all mixed up. I mean, my A's are here, but my covers and my B's are here. D's are there. And then I've got my front cover and my back cover. So I think it'll just be a little easier like this. I could even do this on the back. Let's try that. Okay, so let's mark the back here. So A, B, B, right? A, B, B, okay. D, D, back cover, front cover. Fantastic. I need as much identification as possible. Alrighty. I know, isn't the May May Sam fabulous? She knocked it out of the park. How many? We've got so many teams though. But maybe if I just narrow it down, we could have Team Orange, Team Purple. Gotta have a Team Rainbow. Team Orange, Team Purple, Team Rainbow. The thing is I don't want to leave anybody out. Team 300. Whoa. Team Orange, Team Purple, Team Rainbow, Team 300. Then we could have Club 52, Mug Club. Oh, wait, you know what we could do? We could do, because we've got more clubs, don't we? We have Club 52, Mug Club, 200 Club, Team 300, and then we could do Team Orange and Team Purple. We could do that. Or we could talk about robot, purse card. We could do project, colors, element, random. We've got whoa and skewed. And of course I can make my own sentiments because I have alphabet stuff. Maybe we'll do a little bit of everything. Okay. Maybe we won't, we'll just make it have all the talk, all the, let's finish fussy cutting. I don't need all of this robot. I might find a smaller one actually. Let me look for a smaller robot real quick, if you guys don't mind. Let's see if we can find one. I have my collage books here just in case. Oh, I think we're gonna have to use some more collage people than stamps. We'll see. Okay, I don't know this book. Some of my collage books, I've flipped through them so many times, I literally know them. I know what order things go in. I do not know this book. And see, Melissa, I flip from the back too. Okay, we're looking for robots. We're on the hunt. I know y'all can't see this whole book, but I can. Could add a cat to it. We're probably gonna have to add a cat. But right now, I'm looking for a robot. Robot. That baby. I love that baby every time. Okay. The packaging on one of my most used sentiment stamp sets tore, so I put it in a plastic envelope and now I can't find it. Oh, that's so frustrating. I'm visiting Kansas City. Half my family lives here. I love it here. I know, isn't it wonderful? I was telling Mary the last time I was there, I was like, I think I could live here. She said, I think Kansas City looks good on you. This girl would kind of be fabulous for Team Rainbow. I'm just saying, but she's big. But she's so big. I think she's too big. But I like her a lot. And I love her expression. All right, there's 0 robots in that book. Let's see if there's any robots in this book. Mostly indoors because it's so hot and humid. Oh, I know. When we were there, there was a heat wave, Ramona. And then when we first got in, we were like, this is what they call a heat wave. And then the next day we were like, oh yeah, this is definitely a heat wave. Ooh, there's a kitty cat. Let's grab it. We can add a cat. I think we're going to use a lot of collage instead of stamps. Come on, because of time. It keeps on ticking. Who you going to call? Let's see. I kind of like this maybe for the cover, honestly. And Mary does have that TV stamp set. So I think based on that, it would be Craft Roulette approved. I know a lot of people watch Craft Roulette on their TV. Craft Roulette now in 3D. That would be wild. I saw the 3D glasses. She might just go on the cover, y'all. And I like that she has like all those colors mixed up. And it's in a circle. I just think she might be right. Ransom letters. Surely there's a robot in here. We don't need any of that. Ooh. I need to get my hustle on. I want to make this good and I want to make it right, but I also got a lot to do today. The countdown is on. Well, that's okay if your gel printing skills are basic. This is where the robot came from. I'm going to put him back in here. He's just a little big. Wish I could find the Chelsea Comer robot. Ooh, Team Chocolate. Chelsea Comer is the inky stamper. She's so much fun. She will be there. Well, I don't think we're going to find another robot in here because I'm pretty sure I've been through this book once and there was only one. But we can look for other things. Ah, Amelia. Is there a police car? Can we do Deputy Heidi? I don't see a police car. Oh, my dog alarm's about to go off. Look at all these kitty cats. There's Kerwin. Ooh, let's do this one. This is going to be one of those, if you know, you know, but there's a little Kerwin laying down. He's usually hanging out by the keyboard by Mr. Producer. All the fishes in the sea. Dynamite. Mighty fishy. Birds. Ooh, more fun. These people are a lot of fun. We need Chatterbox. Where's the Chatterbox at? Yeah, you don't really have to have skills, right? Zippity-doo-dah. How's it going? Sorry, guys. Got behind here. Ollie's had some pretty nice stuff yesterday. I don't know if we have an Ollie's here, but it's best that I stay away even if we do. Looking for some Chatterbox people. I know there's lots of people here, but I don't see anyone talking. I need people who are talking. Love that. A woman's place is in the House and the Senate. Love it. We need the chatterbox, though. If y'all see something that screams chatterbox to you, oh, Team Rainbow. If she's not Team Rainbow, then I just don't know what is. Ooh. Ah. Some craft supplies. There's a card with an envelope. I'll take it. Card on a card. Dun, 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 dun. I'll take that. Well, all those fabulous people. I still didn't see the chatterbox. I've got others. I hope y'all don't mind this. But we're doing it. Ooh, I'll have to remember that I have an armadillo. Okay, so that's that. So we've got chocolate, Team Rainbow, a card. We've got Kerwin. We've got our cover. We have an easel. We have another cat, because sometimes you just got to add another cat. We're doing good. We're doing good. What time is it? 7:46. 118? That's insane. That's inhumane. We need a police car. Deputy Heidi. Got it. See, and the cool thing is I can scan my little zine in, and I'll be able to make more whenever I want. All right, so now let's keep looking for robots. So scream at me if you see a robot. Don't scream at me, but get my attention. Or we've already got our cats. We're also looking for the chatterbox and a robot. If we see, oh, I know one of these books has purses too. We could also potentially find other teams. Found the chatterbox. Oh, good. I have 2 of those babies. I mean, I think. Unless it was the same book I was looking through. Look, there's the chatterbox. Okay. Oh, it's just that I've been through this book once today already. That's what's up. All right, I think the rest of this is going to be like animals and flowers. there any fruit or anything? Let's see. None of that. None of that. All right. How are y'all doing? Is everybody still with me? Are y'all doing okay? Kmart Distribution Center many moons ago. We had a lady in the office. That wore such strong perfume you could smell it way before we're in her area. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I love snark. Me too, Zippy Doodah. I guess this one might not be too snarky, but I love me some snark. We're going to use this typewriter for the chatterbox, you guys. So what this is packaging from another product that I used to capture some things I had cut. I had already like fussy cut like this teddy bear and these other things. And when you spend your time fussy cutting things and then you don't use them, I decided it was really nice to put them in packaging and save them and then not get destroyed. But I think we'll use this typewriter with the chatterbox. It looks like it could be a mixed media piece. Yeah, Joe Pounds. I think that's where we're headed. Okay. Okay, now we're looking for a purse. We're also looking for, we could have other teams represented here. Oh, there is that guy. There's some teams we could do. Okay. Just kind of, I've got so many books out now. Let's see. There's a fly in my craft room. That is not allowed. That is not even allowed. There's a chocolate cat cake. Okay, we've got our Deputy Heidi. Ooh, we could do sunglasses for Cool Mary. If we find them, if it's easy enough. I won't dig too much longer because I really do have a job and responsibilities. I know, shocker. Let's just see though. This makes me think of Crafty Owl sometimes when Mr. Will gets to spinning and starts giving her a hard time. Okay. Team Orange. Whoa, almost cut her arm off. That was holding the orange. That would have been awful. Robot! Were y'all gonna let me miss it? Look at the robot. He's not a very nice one. Is that a real tattoo? It sure is. My mom was not impressed. But I will say she did very good holding her tongue. I found a robot. Oh, but look at that one. Oh, but oh. I know, that's not technically a robot. I think this is some sort of underwater device. I imagine anyways. I don't know what this is. But we're going to use it. Maybe. Potentially. If not, I'll put it back in the book. All right. Okay, we need Team Purple. She is not Team Purple. Yes, she's wearing a purple dress. I know that, but it's just gotta feel electric. This is my third time being without my dominant hand. Wow. I think something's telling you ambidextrous is the way to go. Okay, guys, I know y'all are gonna get tired of this probably, but that's, I'm gonna have to take that chance. And now we're looking for Team Purple, because I am Team Purple. If I can only have orange or purple to choose from, then I'm purple. So it's got to be represented here. It's a must. Do we have a purple planet? Because that might be kind of fun. It's too little. All right. Nobody worry. We're going to get through this, I promise. Just sit back, have some coffee, some tea. Start working on your zine. Okay, we're looking for Team Purple. Ooh, and there's sunglasses. Those are pretty cool. Okay, we'll take those. Oh, I like those too. Okay. Hi, Marie. How's it going? Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. Where's Team Purple? It's gonna... We're going to find it. Okay. I think that's it. One thing, do not bug me, phone. We could do a bunch of like purple gemstones. That's an option. Team Purple. And now I can't remember which books I've been through. Looking for Team Purple, but I don't think I've been through this one. Conspiracy Chicken. That makes me think of Dee Dee Willingham. Okay, I'm tired of looking for purple, and I love this girl right here. So we're gonna grab her, and I think we'll pretty much have enough to do this thing. I think it's time to glue. I know this girl's gotta wrap it up. If I don't finish it, I'll get it pretty close. She's gonna be Team Purple, because Team Purple is that fabulous. And so is Team Orange. I love my Team Orange people. Mary's Team Orange. But I'd like it if this was smaller. It's probably way too big. I'm gonna cut it out anyways. I know it's too big. It's too big, Bitty Penny. What are you doing? It's too big. I want her as my Mary, my cool Mary. But it's too big. It's too big. All right, this is my last flip through, I promise. All right, that's it. Okay, let's get to gluing. Let's do this thing. All right. We have definitely got enough here. Front cover right here. See, now I know where my, it's a good thing it's marked. All right, so let's cut this girl out. Now I'm gonna be fussy cutting, and I'm already behind on chat bullet, so let me try to catch up a little bit. She's Team Red. It's a red orange. Ooh, these scissors are awful. I need to go get my real scissors. The only reason I'm saying they're awful is that they're small, and this is sticky. Like, they're really old, and so the handle is sticky. But all of my scissors, all of them, all of my Tim Holtz scissors have disappeared. I have 0 pairs on my desk. I think I know where 2 are. My family uses my scissors. All right. So she is going to go right there. She's a little taller than I thought. Not going to lie. And we have to cut this part out. Okay, Maymay's going to be on this Friday, y'all. That's right. Miss Maymay Helm's going to be on and popping Craft Roulette. All right, I want to use this title from here that says Craft Roulette on the front of my book, of my zine. So the idea is get my hair off of everything. The idea is to put her as low as she can go. And Craft Roulette is going to be right here. Yes, it fits. It's destiny. It's meant to be. Oh, your dad called you Zippity. It's called you Zippy. How cute. Because you were always zipping around. Oh my God, that's adorable. My mom called me Little Bitty. That's why I'm Bitty Penny. And Penny is my maiden name. We're both using childhood names. I love it. Zippity doo-dah. How cute. I would comment to Biddy, but she is so far back in the chat. Well, Johnny, I don't even know how far I am. How far is she? I have no idea. But I'm catching up. I know I'm catching up. The all-time highest temperature in Austin, Texas, 112. And Kansas City, 113. Ugh, that's a nightmare. It's a nightmare and a half. All right. So this project may take me 3 hours to make, but the good news is once it's done, it can be shared with lots and lots of people because I'm going to scan it in with my handy dandy printer / scanner. And I can make as many copies as I want. Craft Roulette. Oh, I'm so excited. Alrighty. There is our cover. Isn't it grand? It's perfect. It's perfect for me anyways, I think. Okay, so that's our front cover. Let's now turn this way because it's going to go like this. So we need to work front cover. So now we're going to work on our A's. All right, and I'm going to work in order because my brain likes that. You could save these little Post-its and keep them in like, you know, like a little old packaging or something and write zine labels on it or something. And that way you could, because your zine is always going to have the same number. You're always going to need just these same ones over and over again. So let's get, well, Mary is Team Orange, and we wouldn't be doing any of this if it wasn't for Mary. So let's start the zine with Team Orange because this one's for Mary. There's something about Mary. A whole lot of something, a whole lot of good things about Mary. And Mr. Producer. Ooh, we could have the hands for Mr. Producer. We could have a fan on here. All the things are coming to mind now. Keep it family friendly. Because, which is awesome, so many like children and people of all ages participate in Craft Roulette. So I really respect and am grateful. This needs more contrast, so we're going to put her up here. That she does keep it family friendly. Y'all are going to be like, if she pulls those darn books back out, here they are. Oh, the megaphone. That would be good. But yeah, I'm pulling it back out. We need a fan. I bet you there's one in here, but I don't know that I have the patience to find it. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a fan. Sorry, sir. But I have to take your fan. It's little bitty. Let's use the shadow on it to make it a little bigger. Maybe. Okay, I found a fan. I knew somebody had to be holding a fan. What was the other thing I was going to get? Hands for Mr. Producer. And I know these books have hands. Okay, not this one. Give Terry our love. Sending prayers and hugs to Linda. Don't forget the statistician. Yes. Need some math, some numbers and digits. Miss Gloria. I think we might have to have like volumes of Craft Roulette zines. There's some hands. Little bitty hands. I think I want bigger hands. I kind of forgot what I was looking for there for a second. Y'all know. You already know. All right. KYB. Look, y'all. KYB. There's a brain. There's a brain. We've got a fan. We got a brain. When else am I going to use that? To be honest, let's just be real. All right. See, I missed that on the first pass. You need like a calculator, Gloria. Bye, Johnny. All right. If I missed anyone coming or going, hello and goodbye, and I'm sorry about that. Please don't take it personal. I just get behind. I don't think you saw it. Oh, yeah. Purple car. Somebody saw a purple car in there. That would have been cool. Okay, we're looking for hands. Hands, hands, hands. The right set of hands. Just, maybe meandering a little bit. We've got some hands. I honestly kind of like this one. Oh, but isn't this how people apply to people now? And that's kind of what this hand is doing. Looks like he's plotting. I like that. That's very like trendy. It's on trend. right. I'll put this book away. Gotta have a tribute to both Mary and Mr. Producer. Let's move her over here. Okay. Let's see how do we fit this all in? Oh my gosh. Okay. It's 8:15. Holy cow. I'm going to have to learn how to be fast again and do simpler projects. You know, that's how 10 months of my life is. That doesn't look as much like a hand when I get it. Like that on there doesn't look so much like a hand. I think we can forego that one and do this one instead. This one will look like a hand when it's all said and done. And then I think I might get a keyboard out. Yep. Do not fire me. There's a purple brick at the bird. Oh, Miss Di was here. I did have all my Aussies in the house. Natasha, I don't know if Natasha was here. She might catch the replay. Problem is, I start looking through these things and I forget what I'm looking for. Keyboard. Oh, that's evil Carrie. Oh, oh, Di. You make me laugh, and I love that. I love it when people make me laugh. Okay. Promise. I was looking for a keyboard, but then I found that page of hands. That's okay. Problem is I know it's in here. We passed over it 15 times. If you just have one book, then you won't be confused about where things are. Because you just have that one book. I have 3 books now. I can't remember where everything is. This is a big project, you guys. I underestimated exactly how big it was. I'm just going to have to grab this. Okay, we're going to grab that and call it done. This is all, you know, for Mr. Producer. All right. All righty, all righty, all right. I like this heart because that can go with a chatterbox. All right. And we've got Team Orange. Okay. I feel like we need a little more contrast back here. I feel like we need a little bit more of this. Just a dab will do. Yeah. Got to calm it down a little bit. Bring in some contrast. There we go. That'll work. Very good. All right, let's glue it down. Why do you need crafty bags? 100% the sisters are scared. You can handle the truth. Let's see. Okay, that's that. We've got Mary holding her orange for Team Orange. We've got Mr. Producer in the house. None of this would happen without them. They should be on the first page. Wouldn't even be a thing without them. This is Mr. Producer and his technology, which is an old typewriter. Perfect. Okay. That's done. Now, this is going to be a spread, which is why we have AABB. So, we can fold up our book like so and think of this as a spread. Okay, so let's see what else goes on this spread. I like that this mouse has this wire that actually just connects right to Mr. Producer. So let's use that. Well, this bonus live is real bonusy, isn't it? Okay, we're going to connect this mouse to Mr. Producer over here. I left extra if I needed it, but I don't. Okay. Mr. Producer's ready to run the show. He's got a typewriter and a wired mouse. I may have missed some things. I'm trying to catch up. Team Orange all the way, says Carrie. Bye. And goodbye. I'm out, ladies. Bye, Flo. All right. Di, I have been doing better. Just for the record, I have been doing better about keeping up. Bye, Norma. Bye, Other Messy. Good night, Di. Okay. Okay, so now we've got that done. Ooh, let's put the brain down here. Look at the big brains on Brad. That was a Pulp Fiction quote. All right. We've got a brain. KYB. Can Mary be fanning herself with this fan? Let's add something to this fan. Just a little bit bright yellow, maybe. That's not very bright, is it? Is that orange? Team Orange. Also not very bright. I don't think it likes this paper. She's fanning herself. Let's see if I can lift her hand. Yes. Whoop. Just put that fan in her hand. Hold on. I know, fiddly, right? That's okay. It'll be worth it in the end. Okie dokie. And we put her digits back together too. She's had a little hand surgery herself. Got your breakfast made and no one was injured. Well, that is wonderful. Okay, so here's where we're at so far. We've got to fill in this area. Okay, so we've got Team Orange and Mary and Mr. Producer and KYB. This is a nod to Alicia. Call me Crafty Owl. And it's how most guests feel on the inside. They play it cool. We all play it cool, including myself. But inside, and probably you, all the chatterbox and everybody. I mean, I feel like this even when I'm not on the show. Like, what? Let's go ahead and clip that off. Okay. Can she wear glasses? Can she play it cool? I don't know. Okay, we've got Team Purple and Team Rainbow. We've got Chatterbox. We got Deputy Heidi. Oh, Kerwin. Kerwin should be right there with Mr. Producer. We will find a stopping place and I will let you guys go, but I'm going to go ahead and at least finish this spread, if not do a little bit more. I need to give myself a cutoff time. It's already 8:30. But hey, this is my last hurrah this week, you guys, because when I get back, summer is over. My kids go to school when I'm gone. School starts when I'm gone for Craft Roulette. I will come back and my kids will already be back to school. So this is my last hurrah for summer of like just craft your heart out. Adult later kind of vibe. Let's move Kerwin down a little bit. Let's put him right there. Okay. Is she glued down? She's glued down. She's not going anywhere. Okay, this is for the chatterbox. So that goes over here. We've got Team Chocolate. These glasses are definitely too big, but almost very comical and funny. Not almost comical. They could be comical and funny. The only person who I don't think sweats Mr. Wheel is Mary Gunn herself. She stays calm, cool, and collected. Okay, we're going to save those. I'm not going to put those on her face. Oh, she's not glued down. Oh, good. Okay, let's look here and see. Let's put this whoa on there because she's giving that whoa vibe. How's everybody doing? You have to ask Johnny if she can pull off cool. I don't think she can do. I mean, I think she could have pulled it off, Johnny, but I think that we'll maybe put those on another face. But definitely we need some whoa up in here. Right? Whoa. People are probably going to think, whoa, when they see this. Like, I don't know that it'll be in a good way, but these kinds scare me. Those kinds of X-Acto knives. I don't like using those. We've got our whoa. Let's do it. And I'm moving her over a bit just in case anything else needs to pop onto this page. Lisa Minglet. How's it going? I need to go see a project that you made. With the strips of paper, I need to go see why Karen's not throwing away her strips of paper anymore. I know it's your inspiration, and I need to see what's up with that. Okay, I think that spread is done for now. We can turn the page. Let's do BB. Oh, you know what we need before we do BB? And I'm going to put this right back there. We need Team Orange on here. Maybe helps. Where's your stamp set? There it is. Whoops. That's not going to close the same anymore, is it? just put that right there. Okay. You guys are champs for hanging out with me today through all of this. Miss Mary is Team Orange. Let's put it right here. Let's outline it with a little bit of orange. Sort of new here. Yeah, well, I'm glad you're here. Lisa, I've known about you and seen your videos. Love that you're in the PM Artist Studios, you know, crew. Love Mariah and Patricia and just everybody. Everybody. In fact, right now, in this moment, I'm being inspired by Yolande from Devon Rex for Art because she sent me a zine and she is the inspiration today. I've seen zines forever and just never made them because I was just kind of honestly just too intimidated by the process. Then I've had her zine for like a year since we did our live together, I think last August. And I was finally like, I'm gonna make one. All right. Let's go, you guys. Let's get the chatterbox in there. Because it's very important. Craft Roulette would not be what it is without the chat. Just like right here. This channel but wouldn't be, and my video, my live videos certainly would not be what they are without all of you. You know, you don't have a channel or much of a channel if you don't have subscribers and people watching. You guys are as much a part of, and very much even more a part of the success of a channel than anything, are the people who spend their time watching, participating, and interacting, either by thumbs up, leaving comments, just watching, hanging out in a chat, all of those things, the members, all of those things. By the way, I do have a membership and it is right now, I used to use it and I'd give discounts in my shop, but I don't have a shop anymore. So, you know, it is essentially a tip jar. I've never done buy me a coffee or any of those other things, but essentially my membership is $2.99 a month. And that is just a tip if you want to tip and support the channel. I do have some videos there and I always hope to make more, and I'm trying to figure out how I could do Zoom calls for members. Because I think that would be fun, because then I could see you too. And not just you watch me, but we all hang out together. But that's going to have to be a later thing, you know, that I figure out at some point. There's our chatterbox. I kind of want to put them over here because they're going to cover up so much of the page. Golly, that would be a really good Team Purple spot though. Let's see. I just love this piece of paper and hate to cover it up. Because if I put them together, they're going to cover that up. There's no way around it, no matter which way I slice it. So here's what I'll do. I have a little bit more of that paper. right there. I'm going to bring that in and just add that right up here. And then teal and red always look good together, like turquoise and red, turquoise and coral, very popular combination. They always look good together. I think we'll do that, and then I don't have to, that's what we're going to do. Well, hello, Miss Karen. Good morning. How's it going? Yeah, I don't know what the project is, that why you're keeping your strippy scraps. And I know Lisa Minglet inspired you, so I need to go see that video. Okay. There we go. Let's figure out this situation. Our chat box has a few more women than men, but I liked that all their mouths were open. We could add a lady to it. Y'all are like, oh gosh, would she please stop getting those books out? But I need more women. I need more female representation. So just real quick, like, we're going to finish this page and probably Team Purple, and then I'm going to let you guys go. And this will be a surprise. You'll just have to see it later, you know? That's all I can say. I don't normally do that. I love finishing my projects with you guys. And one video is preferred, but this one's too special. It's just going to require I'm not going to take that one. It's going to require more time than I can give it right now in this moment. Uno momento. Bitty Penny, can you show all the covers of your books? I'm trying to figure out which ones. Oh, sure. Yeah. Sure can. This is, okay. So it all started, whoa. It all started with this book for me. And I think it's a wonderful place to start. If you can only get one book, I love this one. I love this one too. What I will say is that this book, they seem to scale all the images down. So if you work on smaller projects, I would get this one. But Messy Missy, the way you work, you could totally use this one. The images are a bit larger in it. They're a larger scale for the most part. And it works. I've used this book a million times. So this is this one. This is where I started. The first one I got. And I really do like it, but I think I like the revised version even more, the second one, only because I do tend to work in a smaller scale. And I like that I can do that. Oh, we're going to use this girl right here. We're going to add her to the chat real quick. And her bikini. It's okay. Everybody's welcome. As long as you're nice to the others. Just be nice. Okay, I think we're good. But yeah, so this is this one. This is this one. This is the newer version. And yeah, I love the scale. And this has a lot more like color. And yeah, this is a really good one. I like this one. Even more extraordinary things to cut out in collage. And the people who put this book together, I've actually emailed them one time to make sure I could use their images the way I'm using them. And they were like, sure, absolutely. And then this is a different company and a different thing, but cut up this book and create your own wonderland. And here's what I'll say about these books is if you're nervous about collage, at least the other two, they have lessons up in the front. This one has a little bit, but this other two have a lot more. They talk about tools and how to collage, like, you know, things about collage, but this is the other one. Hope that helps. This one's got less to it. It's a thinner book. It's probably cheaper. At least I hope it is, because it has fewer pages. Okay, where'd she go? Oh, there she is. We need to add her to the chat. And then we can glue the chat down. I'm going to do Team Purple, and I'm going to go. I gotta go. I'm like an hour later than I wanted to be today. I had to shift gears, get my brain out of this mode and into work mode. I'm sure y'all understand. Okay, but we're adding her to the chat. Oh, don't punch him in the face. There we go. Yeah, we just needed at least one more lady up in the mix. All right, let's glue all this down. Oh, my tummy. But hey, we've got dudes, and there's always dudes, plenty of dudes. Crafters and craftettes. All right. Dudes craft too. All right. Let's put her in the mix. Oh my gosh, you guys, how do we not have a llama or a duck in here? See, I think we're going to have volumes. One book cannot, one little zine, it's not even a book, it's a zine. One zine can't capture Craft Roulette by itself. It's just not possible. I need volumes. Oh my gosh, I saw Mariah and Patricia go through all the new PM Artist Studio stuff the other day from the designers, the new oh my gosh. My wish list, which I don't actually log in and create there. I just create it in my head. I should actually use that feature on their website, but it grew and it grew. All right. So this girlie is who I want for Team Purple. And look, you guys, I'm so excited. She fits perfectly. I was so worried she might be a little too big. But she's not. Can she fussy cut with fussy cutting scissors? Kind of. I cannot use those ones that don't have a spring. If I'm going to use fussy cutting scissors, they absolutely have to have a spring. That's for sure. I have a couple of pair that don't, and I always want to throw them across the room after about 20 seconds. This is our Team Purple girly. Dun, 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 Team Purple. And I found a purple butterfly while I was one of those trips through the book. I'll have to come back and do Heidi Robbins, Deputy Heidi. I'll have to come back. I'll look for a calculator for Miss Gloria Davis. I'm just going to have to keep sifting for images all day long. Well, not day long, not today, but another day. I worked on my craft room yesterday. Like, I wanted to get it done before Craft Roulette, but that's unrealistic. But it's better. Okay, we've got a purple butterfly. We'll just do purple on purple on purple. Does she need butterfly wings? Is she a fairy? Is she a purple Craft Roulette fairy? She might be. Team Purple. And we can try to color her dress. Oh yeah, I think she's a fairy. Okay. Yeah, she's a fairy. That's cool. I'm happy for her. Okay. We need our Team Purple. I need to get it together and order more Craft Roulette. I'm so excited. I hope more companies, like last year, May gave us a specific Craft Roulette stamp set, and so did Chelsea at Inky Stamper. I hope more companies are giving us even more this year, because that would be awesome. All right, we're going to stamp this out here. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I understand it. Vicky! Ivana! You're a fan of Good Enough? Me too. Look, I consciously stopped being a perfectionist. It was a conscious decision that I made for myself. And there's no turning back. I'm happier when I'm just like, you know what? That is good enough. I'm not going to sit here and torture myself trying to make something perfect. No. Or so-so. No, thank you. Team Purple in the house. Who else is Team Purple? Okay, a long time ago in this stream, I asked if anybody thought that they would make a zine. I'm going to ask that question again. After watching me, and if you want to know how, just go back. We worked through all of this together. We made 100% of this in real time in this video. But I'm curious, would you guys make a zine now? Let's see how it did. Spot on. Let's do it like that. Yes. Team Purple. Bye, Jill. Have an awesome day. You've made one zine before. I might now that I see it collaged. Don't know what a zine is. Oh, that's what we're making right now. Let me show you. It's one sheet of paper. It's one 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. And zines are typically about topics. So this topic is kind of, well, it's totally Craft Roulette is our topic. But yeah, they're usually topical. Like you can make a zine about, things you're passionate about or interested in. But this little book is a zine and it's one sheet of paper. So it's one 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper that I gel print. I gel printed this one. You don't have to. You could just use, any paper you want. There's no rules. We did some mixed media on it. And then you fold, and you make one cut. That's all you have to do. And mash it together. And you make yourself a little book. So this is my Craft Roulette themed zine. And so I've got one more page here. I need to find a calculator. Oh my gosh, we have Team Rainbow. Let's not forget her. We have Chocolate. We've got Deputy Heidi. And that guy's too big, but I got a smaller robot. Here he is. He's not, maybe he's freeing them. Maybe he is a friendly robot and he's like, hey guys, what are y'all doing in there? Here, let me help you out. I think that's the scenario that's playing out right now. But yeah, so I'll end up putting these in here. Somehow, some way. I can make the car smaller. The chocolate really kind of has to go a certain way, I think. Ooh, but the chocolate could go behind the car. We've got Team Rainbow Girlfriend right here. So it can be about any topic that you want. My inspiration was from a zine that I got about if witches were fishes. And it's so cute. So my friend Yolande from Devon Rex for Art made this one. And we based it on hers. Or, I followed hers and helped you guys know how to make a zine. But that's a zine. So what I'll do is when this is done, I'm going to take this to my printer. My printer is a printer and it is a scanner. And so I will scan it into my computer and save it as a digital file. And then I'll reprint it on thinner paper and take them and cut them and fold them, and I'll have little zines to give away. And it's a whole lot of fun. This is my first one. I've wanted to make one for years and years and years and just never did it. So this is a first for me too. If I can do it, you can do it. You could make your zine about cats. You could make it about whatever you want. You could make it about people in your lives, like Crazy Aunt Betty, you know, whatever you want. You can make one about Betty White. You can just make it anything you want. There is no rules. You can put in more words. You can put in writing. You can make it out of scrapbook paper, painted paper, pages. You could make it digitally, but that would drive me crazy. I don't think I could do that. You can make one about color theory, crafting, whatever you want. I have one too, but I don't make many cards on my channel, mostly journaling. Yeah, Missy, I think this is a good project for you, a zine. Let's cut off some of this chocolate. That's too much chocolate. I've never said that before. Actually, I have. There was only one time ever that I had a dessert and I was like, okay, I never thought I'd say this, but that's too much chocolate. But I've only said it once in my life. I think it'd be kind of fun to have. So I'll probably cut that car off a little bit, or I could put it behind her. Have this car. I'll have a bar of chocolate popping out of there somewhere. That's Team Rainbow's page. Yeah, I think that if we're going to add the chocolate, it's got to just kind of be popping out from behind the car. All right, you guys, we almost finished it, but I got to call it. I got to wrap this thing up. And maybe, just maybe, hold on a second. I'm trying to find my robot again. Real quick, like. Don't know if I can. I guess not. I wanted to find that big robot. I put him back. This guy is not technically a robot, is the problem. There's a human face in there. Okay, well, that's my sign. I'll finish this later. I'll find my robot. I'll come in. I'll add Team Chocolate. I'll add Team Rainbow. And finish this up on my own time. And you guys will see it later. But I hope you're feeling inspired. I hope you enjoyed today's project. Let me, I'm not going to glue this stuff down. I'm just going to move it off to the side. Let's look and see what we have done. We have started and almost finished our Craft Roulette zine, but we're just not there yet. I've got to finish this and the back cover. I have a feeling there will be more of these in our future. There will definitely be more zines in our future. Now I know it's an incredibly time-consuming project, or it can be. So there's that. I kind of thought it was going to be faster than this. Miss Ava Lee. Yeah, catch the replay, Ava, because we go through a whole bunch of, I mean, we make this whole thing. There's gel printing in the replay. There's all the process of how to make a zine in the replay. And there's a whole bunch of looking for images and things like that, but just the whole process is there for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this, though. I made some zines for Craft Roulette. So much fun. Oh, good. Did you make them for this Craft Roulette Live? Are you giving them away? Soup Crafts? I think you're going to be there, aren't you? Oh, that would be awesome. Oh, Lisa Minglet's ready to send Jason some baseball themed scrapbook paper. That's sweet. It's very sweet. Just got here in time for the end of the show. Debbie Trapp, good morning. A baseball zine would be awesome. You could even make a zine for your favorite player and put their stats in there, or your favorite team, or a season. I mean, anything y'all can think of, you can make a zine for. And I am totally saving these, by the way. I'm totally saving these. I'm going to put them in a little folder, and I'm going to label it zine. And then I won't have to use new Post-its every time. I'll just use these same ones every time if I want to use them again. It did help me stay organized, though. All right. And this is driving me nuts, so I'll have to do something there. But I'll do that on my own time, and I'll come back and share it with you guys. I'll be here tomorrow. If you can stand me another day, I will be here tomorrow. I don't know what we'll be doing, but we'll be doing something crafty. I need to keep it to an hour and a half tomorrow. I appreciate all y'all's time. Mine are digital made. Oh gosh, I couldn't wrap my head around that. Inquiring minds want to know why you didn't use C sticky note. Oh, because I had the cover. I didn't want to, I don't know. I just skipped C and went straight for D. Neuro spicy. That's why. I couldn't remember at the time when I was writing the letters if I wrote the word cover or if I wrote the C, so I just skipped it. Yeah, you don't need to do that. But that's why. That was a good question. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I just wasn't sure what I'd done. I was gifted a large amount of stuff. I'll never use them as they are. Time to share. Oh, I love it. I love it. Awesome. Okay, well, I've taken enough of your time for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, though. Thanks to Yolan at Devon Rex for Art. Definitely go check her out. Just check out Lisa Minglet, all these lovely ladies, Vicky and Messy Missy and Di. Everybody, you know, all these friends have channels. Miss Ava Lee, you have a channel, don't you? So yeah, check everybody out, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. I love the cover too. Isn't that fun? Okay. All right. That's it. I gotta go to work. Bye, everybody.